Hello. I want to take a couple of minutes to talk to you today about a deep concern I have over a recent increase in serious and even tragic DUI incidents within our ranks. This is an issue that strikes at the core of our profession, and it cannot continue. Having served as a police officer for over 4 decades, I've seen significant changes, particularly in how we support those who struggle with alcohol and substance abuse. Years ago, seeking help was difficult, often met with stigma or fear of career repercussions. Today, however, we've created and fostered a supportive environment where individuals can access the best help without fear of it negatively impacting one's career. But this support is only effective if you act before a tragedy occurs. Despite our prior messaging on the dangers of drinking and driving, we've continued to see tragic incidents, sometimes within days of those messages going out. This is more than an individual mistake. It reflects poor judgment that impacts all of us and the community that we serve. Some of you may think it won't happen to me, or a DUI within our agency won't have serious consequences. Well, let me be clear. There is no excuse for a law enforcement professional, sworn or civilian, to engage in such reckless behavior. Drinking and driving betrays the trust the public places in all of us. Like many of you, I believe being a member of law enforcement is very special, which means we must hold ourselves to a higher standard. We can't claim to be special, to serve in this noble profession, and then apply lower standards to ourselves than we would hold the general public to. We can't have it both ways. If we're to wear this badge with pride and honor, we must accept the responsibility that comes with that, a responsibility to our community, our colleagues, our families, and ourselves, both on and off duty. We're held to a higher standard, and our actions must reflect our role as protectors. When one of us drinks and drives, it's not just a legal violation, it's a breach of the oath we've taken. We risk far more than our careers. We jeopardize the very trust that sustains our profession. For those struggling with alcohol or substance abuse, help is available. Seek support now before it's too late. We are a family and we will support each other, but the choice to act must come first. Effective immediately, a DUI will be treated as a career-altering event. Every member of this department is held to the highest standard, and no one is exempt. I also expect everyone to step up if you know a colleague is about to engage in reckless behavior. It's your duty to intervene. We must hold each other accountable. As officers, we must set the example of integrity and professionalism. When one of us drinks and drives, it endangers the entire community. We're here to make sound, responsible decisions, especially under pressure. It's easier than ever to avoid drinking and driving. Rideshare services are readily available, and the Protective League and some other affinity groups offer rideshare reimbursement programs to ensure that cost is never a barrier to making a responsible choice. While addiction is a real issue, it's not an excuse for endangering lives. Research shows that those with alcohol use disorders are often more aware of the risks of drinking and driving than others. Support and treatment are critical, but accountability is equally necessary. If you're struggling, seek help now, before it leads to irreversible consequences. Remember, drinking and driving is a criminal act. It endangers lives, and we must address it head on. I want to remind everyone of the potential consequences for serious misconduct, including DUI allegations. The California Commission on Peace Officer Standards and Training, or POST, has the authority to decertify officers for serious misconduct. A DUI can result in permanent loss of your ability to serve as an officer in California, and already has in many cases. This is a real career-ending risk that should never be taken. We have a responsibility to ourselves, our families, our department, and the community to uphold the highest standards. Our actions must reflect the trust the public places in us. Together, we will continue to be the example of professionalism, integrity, and responsibility that Los Angeles expects and deserves. To learn more about this issue and the guidance and help that's available to you, please visit lapdbss.online/drinking. Thank you for your commitment to the LAPD and to the people that we serve. We care about you, and we want all of us to go home safe and have a long and productive career. Thank you all.